Is it working? I can't properly see this if the stream is working, by the way. Oh, I think it is now. I'm gonna. It is not listed, right? Oh, forbid me. Holy. It's ZQ or Z cut, guys. Day one, COA qualifiers. It starts here. Ah, wait, chat, wait. Oh my god, my second device is lagging. Let me just put this on the screen while we're waiting. This is so laggy though. I had like this is my concern when I was about to stream this stuff. Holy, they ain't even moving. Holy scuffed stream. Is it just okay? Holy scuffed stream. We're gonna see how this goes. If things go so well, we're gonna stop stream. Like if the quality isn't that good, we're gonna stop stream. But for now, we're gonna keep running it. See where this takes us. Oh my, wow! It's just straight up lagging. Hold on. Maybe I should close some stuff at the background. There might be something running in the background. Alright. I can't even see chat yet. So much things to debug. We don't have to worry about. I should have probably tested it before I like went on the live. Maybe it'll be better if I like just zoom it in, though. Would it? I don't know if that even does anything, really. Let's zoom it in. Probably would be just better if they streamed on damn YouTube, for God's sake. I think it would have been just better, like stream wise. It would have been so much easier to do, but like, um, yeah, this stream is about to be the scuffiest stream you guys are gonna watch. Alright, hold on, chat. How bad is it? I just want to see how bad it is. Dude, the frames are so bad! Trying to figure out a way to fix this, guys. Give me a sec. Oh, I mean, now it's better. I didn't even do anything. I just let it sit. We're gonna see once the games actually start whether like how laggy this is gonna be. Because I have a hunch that once the games start, it's gonna just be really bad. But right now it's like low-key manageable. Like this was the stream quality in 2020, alright? So we're totally fine. I forgot it's Weibo Gaming versus X Team first, by the way. So this is kind of a crazy match to start. Because X Team's the number one seed in what do you call this? X Team's the number one seed in China. And then Weibo Gaming. What's interesting is that Weibo Gaming, uh, there's been rumors that Nyanya has not been playing that much recently, playing on an alt. So I wonder how that's gonna go. I mean, the frames are really bad. Can I fix that? Let's see. I need to see if I can fix that right now. I don't think I can, guys. Oh, let me. I feel like we gotta just let it simmer. Do we just let it simmer? Oh my. Look. Oh my God, bruh. Wait, let me open my. I'm opening some stuff in the background, so it's probably gonna get worse. But I'm just really opening Task Manager just to see if I can change any of the settings or close any apps that might be running in the background for no reason. But it's causing so much frame delay. Oh, please, bro. Oh, please. Saved. Save this botch stream. Alright, let me find. Is there anything running? But it's not showing me either on Task Manager. So that's, oh my god, a Task Manager just went not responding. That's great. I love it. I love it. Yeah, OBS and Firefox is taking the majority of it. So it's really, I don't think there's anything else that's really running. Wait, let me here. I'm gonna close Discord. Close my Discord here. I don't need that. Shut it down. Shut down my damn Discord right now. I don't know why it's still running. We won't be opening Discord today, I guess. Shut that down. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I think the frames got a bit better. Well, and I'm still running a second app, so it's like that's that's okay, I guess. Okay, we'll live. We'll live. I'll see if I'll continue streaming with this quality moving forward. Likely, what's gonna happen though is we're gonna fucking move to fucking Discord after this. So because it's gonna be because OBS is taking so much of my CPU RAM. I don't know who Wu-Tang? Oh, we're, oh my, we got TZYM 2.0 on the fucking team, guys. Was it Weibo Gamer or was it GR that also like just gets cooked by Wu Chang for some reason? All right, I just gotta check if this is this is the most scuffed stream that I've ever done, by the way. Guys, this is why you guys should like and subscribe. I need the money. That's diabolical. Good advertisement midstream. Weibo Gaming versus Ice Team. I am for sure gonna watch GG versus ZQ. I mean, it's ZQ or Z Cooked, guys. The title is called ZQ or Z Cooked. That is the highlight match. Okay, that is what we're waiting for today. It is ZQ or Z Cooked. Also, welcome, guys, if you are coming in. I'm just letting you guys know this is going to be the most scuffed stream in the history of IDV. We're going to be going back to 2020 with this quality. So, okay, this guy apparently plays Wu Chang. I don't know what to feel about that. So, that's not ideal, is it? It's the guy plays Wu Chang round one. That's how we're gonna start the COA season. Wu Chang round one. I mean, it depends. Let's see the bans because I think as soon as they ban Anti first, that's how I know this team is gonna be playing Wu Chang. Right? As soon as they ban Anti first, I have a hunch because I don't think Anti's prio bad. We've talked about this in the video. Like, I don't think Anti's prio bad. Maybe it's different in China, but I feel like if China came to the same conclusion, which I think they should have, there are worse characters to deal with. Yeah, anti-ban, yeah, this has to be Wu Chang, right? because even back oh see now mech is weird because they're gonna play they're whoa wait mech archer. Oh, that's interesting because we've known historically that Persica's the only one that can play mech and archer. No one else in the team plays mech and archer. So someone's learned it recently. That's interesting. That's actually really interesting. So there's something different about this Weibo Gaming roster. We talked about this in that Weibo Gaming video that they needed to fix that issue with Persico having both Archer and Chan and then Mech Lucky Guy. And if someone else is playing Archer, I think they fixed that for sure. Puppeteer as well, and then First Officer. Professor GK ban. Okay, the GK ban doesn't feel that feels kind of weird. I didn't unless it's Peddler, but then again, I don't expect China to be too high on Peddler right now. So there's that. Yeah, Persik is a really good archer, but that's the thing. He's on mech. So it's Gokar on archer, right? So this is what we talked about was Weibo Gaming's initial issue back in IVL Autumn that like Persica both had mech and then had archer and then had all of that. And so like basically you don't have to worry like if you're the opposing team, you don't have to worry about an archer coming up if they pick mech because only Persica can play it. And then vice versa. If they pick up archer, you don't have to worry about mech anymore. You don't have to ban that. So like that was kind of the main thing with Weibo Gaming's team composition last autumn, and now they've just straight up fixed that. It's still an issue. I mean, we'll see once round two comes. We'll see also the more we see Weibo Gaming. But the fact that Gokar is already playing Archer, I think that's a positive sign for this roster. I genuinely think that's a really good sign. Now, is this going to be a Wu Chang? That's a question. Because he does main a Qist. Okay. I like that pick. I actually really like that pick. This is not a bad composition to be running Qist against. The early decoder slash kiter is Persica. True, but now they again like at least now it's like it's really Persica and Kote. To be fair, the decoding style Persica, which is I think it's fine. Like I don't think it's that bad. Um, and then the kiting they kind of split it both with Koting as well. Albeit I think Persica primarily has more of the support heavy ones, so I think he has Meteor as well. Koting's more like Arrow, Magician. I think he also had Cord. So like there's that. It's fine if like Persica's the only one running decoders. I don't think you have to be too flexible in that matter. I think what was the issue is like they just had the harasser in round one on the same player. So it's kind of just basically there was such an inflexible round one comp from them if they ever wanted to run round one comps. So like that's kind of an issue. I'm surprised that Puppeteer is getting prioritized though, because I actually think historically I haven't seen that much Puppeteers from Cotting. It's usually Aeroplanist. Usually Aeroplanist or like Magician. So like they picked up Puppeteer this time. I think it really is because of the fact that the Gulker's now on the Archer. Like I think a lot of the things changed. So this is a very I said there's a different look Weibo Gaming just from first round alone. First round alone. The fact that also Doctor on Puppet. I don't know why. Was it because were they worried? I feel like they were worried about some Wu Chang stuff, like because like Tree 9-2, or were they expecting QS? I don't know. The QS matchup's not too familiar in my territory, but like this is interesting. Tree 9 on Persica mech. I would have I guess but it works to be honest. I don't know what they were thinking. I think they were genuinely thinking maybe Wu Chang. Because also Doctor, I feel like that's you'd only concern yourself with that if you like had impact as like a potential issue. He didn't want to use the more balls, but that's kind of a problem. Well, now he does. Just gonna break the pallet. Yeah, but he's used so much of those jumps. Oh my god, he looks like he's panicking, bro. This should be two stacks. How does the fucking stacks work on Whoa! What a hit! What the hell? And he gets first presence without having to rely on insolence. I was gonna say, I don't know how the stuff works on like how his what do you call this? Speed boost works. Like how is it like one or two and three, etc. Also, he managed to block Cutting Cipher, which I think is a plus. He just put a was that a random ball? Or is that was that there a while ago? I'm not sure. Am I tripping? I think it was just like to just scare Persico off though. All right, that's a down. Almost risky actually. I could have gotten the ball if it was a bit earlier. That was a crazy hit though at the start. Still, I mean this cipher at middle is gonna get heavy pressure now, and so as well this yeah the cipher of I believe that is Hu Yi. All right, I don't even know what's happening. I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I think he's pressuring Cutting Cipher with the black ball now. Should be able to still finish it regardless. But now you also have I think that's Hu Yi's previous cipher getting pressured, so like yeah, just good stuff in general. Gets the hit on Persica, max presence I believe now. I'm gonna throw the block cue ball to see if he can get Hui Yi. I think I don't know if it hit something else or like just straight up missed. Gawker. Oh, wait, sorry, that's Koting actually. I thought it was Gawker. Maybe. So right now, I mean, X Team's Hunter is doing amazing stuff, man. This is still a tie game though, because can he pressure that cipher by Hui? I don't think so, right? Okay, now I'm gonna be rescuing again. Actually, it's so interesting. Their composition, they all have borrowed time. Oh, what a terror shock! But it's been puppeteer, so he still gets to rescue. Okay, gets the vault again, but it should be dead here. Yeah, down. One full cipher remaining. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Think, I mean, this could be really bad, but this is where, I guess this is where the doctor cutting comes in, because I think they can heal this in time. But now he's going. Yeah, gets to heal in time. But cutting, should cutting have been the one rotating there? I'm not sure. I think it should have been the other way around. Hui Yu was the one rotating towards this area, then cutting went to that one pallet, one window. Because now he kind of just straight up dies. But luckily, I mean, look at how far he is from the cipher. Yeah, he wants to leave because he's not going to be able to pressure that cipher if he doesn't. If he just chairs, like, now they're at least going to be able to force the heal from Hui Yi instead of, like, just getting chair. The thing is, this is still Gawker and it's cipher. He has so much items still available, and I don't even think he's blocked that properly. Oh no. Gets the blink. Possible 4K here if he keeps the cipher pressure up. That's the problem. The ciphers, look at how well they're positioned. Just complete opposite sides. Gawker though, man, this guy's gonna die with all his items still preserved. Now he's gonna chair. But look at where the other cipher is, all the way to the other side. That is not that is I this is why like it's so hard. It's gonna be hard to play QS on a big map like this. This is insane cipher, like if you're in any EU team, if you're a team in general, honestly, you gotta watch shit like this, man. This is how you play against QS. You just basically put the ciphers at opposite ends of the game of the like map. Because now he's gonna try to pressure Kotick, but like now they're gonna decode that other cipher again. And now he's gonna put a cube. I guess he's gonna put a ball there, but like, we'll see. We'll see whether that will have any effect. They could go for a third cipher. They didn't even the code. They want to go for the heal, I think. So Can they? The question is, can this Q is figure it out? He's getting it. He got it through the radar. Oh, and that's good stuff. Oh, that's good stuff. But now if he uses the Q ball, he's gonna let him decode. Yeah, he uses the cue ball. Nice. So now it's on cooldown. Oh, wow. Wait, I thought I was going to hit, to be honest. Yeah, so now he can't even pressure that Cypher because he put it on cooldown. That is the problem. He can't put the cue ball there now, so he could just decode freely. Hui also decoding on the Cypher, I think, near Shack, that is. Yeah, now I'm going to put another cue ball. Seeing if he can get caughting right now. Nope, though. Still 50? Oh my god, Gokar did not get 100 there. Oh, that's tough. That is tough. Now the game is a bit. This is a bit rough, just because Persica is on the second chair. That's what makes this rough. The problem is Cotting Cypher can't be pressured, so this is still a tie. He's gonna try to pressure the yeah, he's gonna try to put a cue ball just to stop it, but like I don't think that's gonna be enough. 3 seconds until it's gone too. Could just straight up force this. Can he force this? Can he force this? Should be able to. Oh my god. But he does have trump card, FYI. He's gonna put a cue ball. Will he TP? Will he TP? Will he TP? 17 seconds. Does go for the TP. This is Wii though, still has a watch. He's gonna try his best to kite here. He should use a second. Yeah, there we go. Wee dodges the hit there. Another hit coming true. None. Now gonna be using the black cue ball to pressure the gate. He on cooldown. Can he make something of it? The fail jump. Oh, he does not have any cue balls available. He cannot connect the dots anymore, as I say. This has to be a tie. Yeah, it's on cooldown. 18 seconds. Wait a moment. He still wants to pressure the gate. But Hui has dungeon. Hui has dungeon. Oh, it's over. Just watch, and it's over. Oh my god, greed! Capital greed, we're starting this game with a Korean special. Capital greed, man. Capital greed. Holy smokes. Hui gets the dungeon. Oh, what a throw. What a throw. Oh, that is, yeah, I feel bad. Good game though. Good game from, for a debut game. I am not disappointed. No, I'm not disappointed from X Team's Hunter. I hope he doesn't beat himself up with that game. Pretty good stuff still. Pretty good stuff still. Yeah, 3 man though from first game for Weibo Gaming, so that's a big lead already. Mostly because I actually thought in China we're gonna see this Hunter dominated game where like it's gonna be just back and forth 4Ks. But I mean, free escape to start is gonna be a huge advantage regardless of which team it is. Weibo Gaming has had good management for that game. Yeah, that's how you play QS, guys. And also I think that's also why QS is so bad at a big map. Like, what do you do in that situation, man? You have to pressure a cipher from all the way from uh Shack to the fucking big boat. Like, how do you do that? Like, being for real. Like, as QS, what can you do in that situation? Like, it's not gonna be it's gonna be a tough position to win. Though I actually thought like for a moment there that was looking really dangerous because like what do you call this? When QS intercepted the archer, like if the QS just focused on the archer, man. If the QS just focused on the archer, could have been honestly a win. Like that could have been 3K territory because dead on share archer if you can get the down. That would just be like really tough stuff. So like, yeah, I mean, this QS is just playing really well. It's just like end game, he kind of just got lost, went to Hui Yi. Nightmare is an option for on Lakeside. True, honestly, but like I don't think anybody here plays Nightmare, right? This guy plays Wu Chang too, so like, yeah, I think he's not that good at big maps. Again, in Eversleeping, I don't even think Eversleeping's that big of a map. Am I tripping? Oh, am I the one tripping here? Do you think it would be really funny if, like, Weibo Gaming's Hunter comes up and it's actually Wu playing? That would be diabolical, right? Do you guys think that'd be diabolical? Do you guys think that Nyanya's on break right now? And so Wu's gonna come in. He's usually really strong endgame. I mean, that's just called. I think first it's prep. Second, I mean, just great cipher management. That's what's gonna happen. Great cipher management, but also just a lot of good QS tech. So like, this is still a really good game from the Hunter. Like even though it was a one kill, right? Like I'm really high on this Hunter. He had some tie potential. He had some win potential actually, but just straight up got greedy in the end game, went to Hui Yi, then left Hui Yi, tried to go for Gate, even though Gate is probably open at that time. Um, so that's kind of not what you want to happen if you're playing QS. You can't, or really just any hunter, just straight up greed, man. Could have just went for the tie on Hui Yi maybe. To be fair though, if we could kite him for a bit longer, because he had no more items, right? Yeah, no more cube. I think it's also like that's gonna be really tough because like he's just gonna watch it. I'd probably go for dungeon regardless. So I think that's probably why he wanted to shift targets because that might be dangerous. But yeah, I mean there's that. Like if he continued chasing Hui Yi there, he had no more items to use. Anyways, X Team Survivors, Ling Yun. Uh I swear to God, some of these players are familiar, right? So like if anybody got some knowledge about these players, I mean, let me know. Ling Yun though, seemingly acrobat merc. Okay. That's a weird choice of characters that he has for some reason acrobat, but he also has a rescuer. Oh, waves on the camera. Shout out. Um, all right. Then next player, who is this? Clover. Is this Itzy Clover? Yeah, I think it was Itzy Clover, is it? Gardener Puppeteer. All right. So we also have them in this roster. I'm telling you, this X Team roster is kind of stacked, right? This is a kind of stacked roster. Now, for the third survivor, Xing Chen. I think this guy was former GW. I'm not sure if he was there on GW or YS. It's one of them. I forgot which management he was under, but he's under that team, basically. Right. Pretty stack again, a pretty stacked roster. I gotta admit, this is a really stacked roster. This X team. And then YCL. This one I got no clue who this is. I think he was in a non-professional team already prior to this, back in COA 8. So this is not the first time of you seeing this player, but this is the first. Like I don't remember this guy, bro. I can't lie at all. Like who is this? Who is bro? Harasser main though, forward and antiquarian as well. Forgot to mention. And now, of course, no Wu, it's Nanya. Makes a lot of sense. Do you think he's gonna come out with the Q list as well this early? But anyways, Goatman and Bonbon. Bonbon was Bonbon. Who's he playing that much Bonbon last IVL Autumn? I don't even remember too much. Of course, Goatman as well as Bonbondo. His Goatman is kind of, I don't know. Like I'm a bit worried because I wonder how much his Goatman has improved since, because his Goatman wasn't really clicking back in IVL Autumn. He basically had to rely so much on a Blink to be playing Goatman at that level. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. Let's see where this takes us. But I'm thinking as well, will he play Goatman? Like, I'm thinking, what else could he play in a map like this? I guess he could play Qist. I don't think Nanya has a good enough peddler to be picking it in round one, especially in a Chinese dominated meta where they don't like picking it round one. So probably not that either. Let's see. Let's see. Well, time will tell. I think he'll ban Seer Mechanic first, right? We'll probably see something like Archer Puppeteer. Then who does he ban? He could ban GK. I'm thinking whether he bans GK. If he bans GK, then it's Peddler lead. But if he bans like something like a lucky guy, yeah, it's probably still Goatman, right? So that's my prediction. I think he bans Seer Mech first, then we see then we're gonna be seeing the Archer Puppeteer, and then we're gonna see Lucky Guy get banned next. I could be completely wrong. It could be Seer Doctor for all we know. I don't think it's Anti though. Seer Mech! Hey, we got the prediction. Okay, can we hit on the Puppeteer Archer here? Oh, Gardener though. I mean, I was there. They Gardener Puppeteer. Okay, we were 1 for 2. Hi, I really like your term analysis and one to top one. Thank you so much. We're just talking about, or we're watching right now COA Qualifiers. Do we get an Archer ban or an Enchant? I'm thinking, what is more ideal for him? Probably Archer ban, right? This has to be Archer ban, right? Anti ban. Okay, then pick Archer. Pick Archer here. Magician? What is this comp? No harasser at all when they need to win. Gravekeeper bans FO. Um. Anyways, thank you so much as well, Sauce. Why is Puppeteer still gray? I mean, nobody. Merc! Holy. I just looked at a screen away from the screen for 1 second. Get Merc? What is this? What is Chiz's cooking, man? What is he cooking? Merc? Here you're gonna get, dude. They're not respecting the Goatman at all. Merc? Merc? Why are we? Oh, why are we picking Merc? Why are we picking Merc this early? What are we cooking? Oh my God, Ling Yun does not have any other rescuers. Okay, that is gonna be a problem for this team moving forward. This has to be Goatman. Peddler. Oh, we're getting it. Oh, the Japanese meta has invaded China. Peddler. I guess that makes a lot of sense why they wanted to pick Gardener first. So then they don't have to run Tree 6 on, they don't have to run Tide Turner and Puppeteer. If they don't run Tide Turner and Puppeteer, then I think they see this. I think they kind of saw this comp. But if they did, then I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Like, what is this comp? Hello? We need to win a game and we play like the most, like, the safest comp in history? Anyways, I did not expect Peddler to come out from Yenya, bro. What? When was he prepping this? He was hiding this so hard. This is the same hunter that's gonna get buffed, by the way. Getting picked very frequently tournament play. What was I saying? This character is a round one staple. Did you see the tier list? I put her as the third best hunter in the meta right now. I just had to put Queen Bee as well though, so like that's why. Claustrophobia. Still ran Ty Turner on Puppeteer. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell they were expecting. But Tree Nines, it's so interesting. Do they think Goldman's not meta anymore? Does China think Goldman's not meta anymore? Because I'm starting to realize that we're starting to see a lot of knee jerks for some reason. Which doesn't make sense. If we thought Goldman was still meta, we'd be picking Flywheel, no? But we're seeing knee jerks more. Like that makes me assume that like team either for some reason they just all know that they're gonna play Peddler, they're gonna play QS, all these weird characters, or for some reason these teams genuinely don't think Goldman's gonna be picked round one. Like that's a very interesting. I wonder how that develops when we're seeing the other matchup soon. All right, Nyanya though gonna be chasing YCL. That's a magician. You can pretty much vine. I think he can vine him even when he's invisible. So that's primarily the reason why he would want to chase he would want to chase the magician. A bit of a questionable door there. YCL? YCL? Okay. That was a decoy. That explains. Do we see the vine? Vine, 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 vine. Vine, 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 vine. You took too long. What the absolute hell was that? Nice Wando. He was just standing there for like a couple of seconds. I don't know why. Nice down. Wow. Recovers that. What the? I don't know what YCL is doing. And it's basement too. This is already really bad for the survivors. This is already really bad for the survivors. Ling Yendo gonna go for the rescue. So we're gonna be. Yep, Ling Yendo uses an elbow pad. Does not get the hit, unfortunately, Nyanya. He is just gonna hit the magician. So Ling Yan, unless Nyanya plans to stay on basement, will be getting a free rescue. He's gonna be staying there until YCL makes the rotation away. Albeit, I'm a bit concerned as to why. Oh, never mind. Okay, because I was thinking, why are they decoding so close to the magician? And it turns out the answer is because they could just break the chair near the magician. Still, though, not even gonna chair near the cipher. To be fair, it's already popped. He's gonna just chair all the way to Shack, which I think is fine. As long as you break the pallet. Break the pallet here. Yeah, break the pallet. Of course. Um, so now what is he thinking? He mates might. Does he see Clover from that? It's pretty dark. He does see Clover. No, not yeah, just straight up gonna take the hit so he can get there faster. Now YCL gonna take the vine so he doesn't force the double down. Sing Chen is gonna be breaking the chair here. I think he might. Did he prime that or did he break that? He broke it. Gonna spend more time. The what he calls the chair near YCL is broken too. So now Xin Cheng, no way to stop this. Nia's gonna get the chair regardless. Oh, he didn't get the he didn't get the red though. Because if he breaks the chair there, then he's gonna chair the further one. Yeah, so he's gonna get a chair regardless. Still, so much time wasted on just trying to fix chairs. That is the power of Gardener. Meta character, guys. Meta fucking character. Even with that good start, it is a tight game, unfortunately. Maybe the real harasser is the Gardener. Maybe the way they were playing this Gardener is so aggressive. Maybe that's also why they didn't want to put him on rescue because you want to have him like full health. Which is, I guess it makes sense. He does drop down, but this is what the absolute hell is this? Okay, gonna go for the chip and now hit. Though the ciphers look so good right now, it's gonna be really tough to win this match. Does not get the vine. Tries to go for the door, does not work. It is gonna be a tie game from Nianya here. Down. Except Ling Yan is the one decoding the last cipher, so still could be winnable. Does Nianya choose to teleport as soon as he sees the cipher move? Did I think Ling Yan used an elbow? Oh no, never mind. Ling Yan did not use an elbow pad. But he does get caught quite early here. Clover is not yet on the cipher. He also does have warp, so this is dangerous. This is very dangerous because this could be a double down. Still, though, I don't think it matters because, yeah, they could just pop the cipher if that's the case. Though he then instead teleports to the cipher. Now, Clover gonna try to kite there, yeah, with I don't know what that vine was, frankly. Now they're gonna be going for the heal. I think that has to be healing, right? But yeah, down now. Ling Yun will go for the rescue once more. Gardener will probably be making a new cipher. Seemingly he's gonna make the new cipher inside the big boat. He's trying to try to chair closer to it, but the thing is, there's still a big boat that he has to like deal with. So I mean, I don't think he can really stop that from getting decoded. Kind of just needs to I mean, he kind of needs to hit the Ling Yun as fast as possible, but nope. Gets the rescue Ed for free too. Gonna try to hit Ling Yun though. Does manage to get the hit Ling Yun. Clover now. Gonna try to kite as long as possible. 60% on the most recent cipher. This vine's gonna be huge from Nyanya. Gonna get the down. Now Lingyan has to get the rescue off, but this might be a bit dangerous because Clover is almost dead on chair. TP is gonna be ready. No one's gonna be near the gates, especially if the chair is gonna be all the way here. Lingyan's gonna be a bit too far from the gates following this rescue, and he can also fail. It depends on this chip, but nope, he's just gonna go for the hit here. Now we're gonna see the pop though. Very risky pop almost. Linian could have gotten hit there. Now he's gonna try to kite. The thing is that they've given the chance here for Clover to kite away from Nyanya, and he's the one who's dead on chair. If he goes try to chair on Linian, the problem is though that Linian still has 60 seconds to spare. We are gonna see here it is gonna be a down though on Linian. Now he is gonna be just chairing him. Question here, who's gonna be maybe going for a rescue? Clover looks like he's gonna be playing around the maybe Bagel Boat area here. Xing Chen right now, though, also not decoding the gate just yet. So I'm not sure exactly what's their plan. Do they want Clover to decode the gate instead? But the problem might be the fact that he's dead on chair. So if we get the TP here, that could be a bit problematic. Although Xing Chen, no tinnitus to hit there on Xing Chen right now. That's diabolical. TP now from Clover. But unfortunately, that basically secures the tie. Because following this rescue, too far away from the gate. Clover's just gonna kite farther away from the gate. He's gonna die big boat. I know exactly where he's gonna die. He's gonna die at that very corner right now. Unless Anya has anything to say about it. Yeah, straight up dies in a corner. This is a tie. GG's. What a good game. I was surprised well, I guess, to be fair, because if Nyanya, like, to be fair, I guess it was fine, because in the end, like I think it's because they thought like Nyanya might know where Clover is if he was the one playing because they would only be playing like if he oh my god I forgot you can't go back on Billy Billy but like if it was Clover that wanted to go for the rescue the problem is like Nyanya kind of knows that Clover can only really play at like the shore area basically I forget if it's called shore basically Crab Shack area. Right. Because if he was playing anywhere else, if he was playing near the gate, then of course he's gonna like get caught. So like he knows he's gonna play at those areas. And I think right, Nianda did check at those areas too, prior to TPing, if I remember. No, sorry, I don't even think he checked it though. I'm surprised. I wonder if like Clover played on that area instead, whether they would have exact the same stuff. Let me be right back, chat though. Well, while it's still while the shit's not yet going, let me be right back. Sorry, chat, we are back. My bad. I just had to take care of things, alright? We're bad. Did a match happen while I was gone? No. No match happened while I was gone. Alright. Anyways, hi guys, we're back. Alright, so the situation is Weibo Gaming right now is winning against X Team. Which, to be fair, was kind of expected. To be fair, we kind of saw that one coming from a mile away. Still though, yeah, I mean, I thought this game is a bit closer than I anticipated. Frankly, I mean, from the looks of it, I mean, X team, like, their hunter, like, kind of just threw, like, that, this would have been a tie round one, but their hunter just kind of threw that. Ban Red Church from X team, Weibo Gaming picks arms. Interesting. Interesting. Hunter first for Weibo. That's interesting because I know exactly that why Weibo Gaming would pick arms, and that's because they would probably want to play Ivy for Nyanya. The problem is doesn't it just get banned here? Doesn't it just get banned in this matchup? I don't find a reason why it just doesn't get banned instantly. Bonbon then? Is this a bonbon? If so, if that's the case, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I actually have no clue what to make of it. I mean, I guess it could be Goatman Arms. I'm not sure. I'm not so high on that though. I'm not so high on Goatman Arms right now. All right. Also, after this match, let's see if I'm gonna watch the next match. There might be one match I don't watch here during the stream because, well, I do have to take care of some things first. But I don't think it's gonna be. I mean, depending on how fast this match goes. I mean, I think we can watch the next match and then the third match, which I think is ACT, which is so funny. I like ACT by the way. ACT versus CJ. Like, probably won't be watching that. Or I won't be watching it on stream. Maybe I have to attend some things, which kind of sucks. I kind of want to watch that match though. And then we're gonna come back for GGZQ, of course, because that is the point. That is the title. I actually should probably change the title though, because kind of inaccurate right now. Because I'm not actually playing because we're not actually watching ZQ just yet. Too bad I can't. Can I not edit it? Oh my god. I'm trying to edit the title though. It's not letting me. Okay, let me think of a good title. Okay, that is wait. Let me see. Let's see if the title updates. Okay, done. Alright. I love that's my concern. Well, to be fair, they haven't been playing. Alright. Anyways, while the chat is up, I do want to ask everyone, what do you guys think is gonna win COA? You know, who do you guys think is gonna win COA? There's been some teams that have confirmed to qualify. I think technically, I think it has been eight so far, 8 teams. Uh, by the end of this week, I think there's gonna be like 6 more teams, I think. I'm not sure. I'm actually not so sure. But I think right now 8 teams. So you of course have the four Insta qualifications, which is Zeta RC for Japan, and then for China it was MRC as well as Wolves, if I remember. Honestly, hard call. There's been so many shakeups. I don't know what to expect. I agree. I actually 100% agree with that. And then there's gonna be a whole meta shakeup as well on COA 9, the globals once Queen Bee is up. Straight up, just a lot of stuff that's gonna happen. I don't think Matador is gonna be available though in COA 9, so at least there's that. At least we're safe for now. But that's gonna be a huge meta shakeup, to be honest. There's gonna be a lot of chip hunters. Alright. Weibo Gaming up once again. Sierra Explorer ban makes a lot of sense. This is gonna be an Ivy ban. Ivy ban. Ivy ban. Ivy ban. Come on. Yeah. Now what though? Now what? I mean, you're gonna go. Okay, Anti makes a lot of sense. Arrow makes a lot of sense. I was thinking more on Meteo, but fair characters to be played. Professor is banned next. Novelist? Oh my god, bro. Can we wrap it up with a novelist picks, guys? Can we wrap it up? I mean, this is a bad. Like we made a fucking video about this before. Come on, guys. First officer selected next. This is Goldman. Goldman excitement, right? Goldman excitement, right? This please pick Goldman. Even if it's Orange Factory, please pick Goldman. It doesn't matter. I mean, he could also play Bonbon, I guess, if he wants to. If that's really the character he wants to be playing, I guess he could play it. Um, what are your current thoughts on Novice in the current meta? I mean, it's good against Peddler, but like if Peddler's going to be out of commission, then you really should not be playing it this early. You really should not be playing it at all anymore. Like there's just better characters. Like Meteorologist is available. Like even Doctor is available. I guess we're worried about the chip though. Lucky Guy, Coordinator, Mechanic. If they wanted to pick that, they didn't ban it this time. Like so many other characters are just available straight up that are just gonna be a bit better than Novelist. Especially if it's against Peddler. I mean, I guess this is fine just because unlike the last time where like it straight up gets absolutely hard countered by Ivy, which is like the issue with the match between Omni Prototype. Um, this is not the same case. This is not the same case right now. Fewest pick. I like that pick. Albeit aren't the items of the survivors going to be too much trouble here? Regenerating 2 for Novelist. Somehow Novelist is actually going to be a bit of trouble here in this matchup. Um, then you also have Antiquarian, you also have Aeroplanist. I mean, you basically need excitement now with the Anti. That's going to be problematic. No one spawns mid. Yeah, it's QS. That makes sense. You don't want to be decoding mid, to be honest, in most cases anymore. Let's see. I mean, again, like I'm telling you guys, I think Goldman's dead. This is the third game without a Goldman pick or ban. Is he a dead character? Like I actually don't know. Japan doesn't think he's a dead character. He's still most picked in Japan. You're telling me China thinks you're telling me China thinks that really? You're telling me China thinks Goldman might be dead, or is it just because it's Weibo Gaming? Because Weibo Gaming's Goldman. I mean, yes, Goldman's not a good. So maybe they're just straight up ditching that. To be honest, they might just be straight up ditching the Goldman. We're gonna make a YouTube video if that's the case, by the way. If Goatman doesn't get picked much in this COA, in this first day, we're gonna make a video on that instantly. Really? The teams genuinely think Goatman is not. Maybe it's just really just these two. So I'm gonna wait till the other matches come up. All right, Clover though for chase. Nope, never mind. He's gonna be switching. That is that what is that actually? That's Blink, I think. He's already rotated away. Sing Chen. Kind of just going everywhere here for Nyanya, trying to figure out where the survivors might be. Ling Yan now. The comps are pretty decent for the side of the survivors, because look at the rotation, it's a lot faster. It's a lot smoother from the survivors, just straight up making sure. I think there's gonna be both ciphers blocked. Yep, both ciphers blocked. Good stuff. YCL is gonna be the chase though.
Kailangan mo pa yung ano.
Apologies for back. We're back. Anyways, YCL does take a hit with Blink. Whoa, nice cue ball there. Can he get the down though? I'm not sure. Well, he does. There was no swipe available. Alright, this is pretty good from the side of Nyanya though. Two ciphers are only two ciphers have significant progress, and now one of them is gonna get pressured too, which is Lingyan's old cipher, yet blocked. I don't even know like half the things that are going on, frankly. What is this? Oh wait, sorry, that's not Lingyan's cipher either. Lingyan's cipher is in low progress, sorry. So someone else is gonna finish your cipher then. Well, that's two ciphers done, but look at them, like three whole ciphers to finish. This QS stuff is diabolical, man. Oh, missed there from YCL. That's unfortunate. Now it can be a down. Does he share basement? He does. I think he's gonna share basement. Yeah, seemingly so. Wait, I don't. This meta is becoming the most interesting I've seen in a while. There are some similarity and complete contrast right now. I think right now it's just too early though. Maybe it's just a Weibo gaming thing. Maybe it's just an X team thing. But yeah, I think they're probably gonna be selling. Oh no, Clover's looking to maybe sneak it, but nope, just straight up notices it. Look at it. YCL is out of the manor, and they have three full ciphers to complete. What is this? Honestly, this is a nasty. Nyan, Weibo Gaming Nyan is so nasty, man. Oh, this is a stun. Nice. God, Q is just been. Why is Q such a nasty character? But does get. I think he'll get the second. Yeah, Buck. Oh, not even gonna. What? What was that? All right, switches to Lingyan. Still one watch. Bro, he does not want these survivors to decode. Oh, and he hits through the pallet. Just wins the mind game straight up. Now he pressures that cipher too. Will he go for blink? He's looking at the opportunity. He wanted to blink there, but went to the window instead, or went to the long way. Yeah, I mean, look at these ciphers though. Look at these ciphers. Forces the second item on Ling Yan. He's just basically forcing this guy to pick his items already. Will he switch though? No. Wants to focus on Ling Yan right now. Second Poseidon watch. This is diabolical though. The difference in meta between these two regions, like I can't lie. Oh, tries to predict where where Ling Yan is going. He's just gonna go ahead and he might have been able to blink that. Is it me or he's too focused on these ciphers now? Mm. Um, Xing Chen already has another buck, to be honest. He could have downed the first officer early on. I think that's why, like, we also saw the doctor, by the way, in what do you call this? In that match when Weibo, oh sorry, no, when Weibo Gaming played Puppeteer. Was it Puppeteer? Or was it oh, sorry, no, Weibo Gaming was the first team, the Survivors of X team when they first placed, right? When they first played, they played Doctor of Puppeteer. I think there's a reason why. Like Q is. Like I think it's that's the reason why. Look at the bro. This guy's toxic on small maps. They get the code. And now Nyanya, I think he's gonna try to intercept the heal. Can he find him though? Oh my god, can you find it? Imagine if he brought some stupid tray like Street Sweeper. Oh, but they're gonna get the heal in time. Ah, he's so focused on pressuring everybody, bro. What is this? What is this gameplay, brother? Oh my god. What is this? I don't know what I'm watching. I actually do not know what I'm watching. Now Clover is next. Look, because like right now he's just forcing items from the enemies, from the enemy team, from X team right here. Goes for the blink now. Look, but now like that they are getting some ciphers up. They will be down to their last cipher very soon, which is gonna be the cipher Lingyan is gonna be decoding. Oh my god, he's gonna pressure him again. It don't end! It don't end! It don't fucking end! He's gonna pressure Ling Yang. Oh my god. It doesn't end. Oh, he gets the hit through the pallet. Another mind game. What is this? This is in. Oh my god, this game. This is peak Identity V. This is in peak. I know I sound like I hate the way this game is going. I fucking love it. Amazing black cue ball, man. I love whatever the hell is happening right now. The problem is I don't get half this shit, honestly. He's just constantly pressuring ciphers. Like how do you do that? Like when I play QS, I get 3 cipher kited. I don't know how that happens, bro. Someone ought to tell me how this game how they do this shit. Alright. If any QS mains are up there, man, teach me, man. Teach me the fucking ways, man. Any Chinese S badges out there, you can teach me how the hell Nyanya does this shit. Because what the hell is this, honestly? Like, what am I watching, honestly? Now watch? Oh my god. Oh, he didn't. Yeah, it's fine. Oh my. He's going back to Cypher. They get good. No, but like this team is cooked. No, look at where the ciphers are at. Middle, deep sandbags and sandbags. How do you decode? No, they lose this game, right? I don't know how long it'll take before they lose this game. Probably 20 damn minutes. But like they'll lose this game at some point. Like it's a match of whoever the fuck makes the first mistake. Sing Chang is gonna take a hit. No, what cipher do you decode in this? Well, you can X team can screw themselves over as soon as all 3 ciphers were on the same fucking side. But now Clover, he's gonna try to decode. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. What is this? He's just fucking jumping. What is the purpose? Oh my god, what am I watching, bro? What am I watching? What is this? What the heck is this? Bro, someone show this. Someone make a fucking like time machine. Show this shit to a fucking like IDV player like 2021. Tell me if they still think this is the same game. What is this? Okay, now he's gonna go for Clover. Look at that. Look at the items. Clover is now down to 1. War fucking attrition, man. But now they're decoding the cipher. They need to. Then it needs to go back and pressure the Cypher. Oh my god. Oh, he's going back. They're decoding two ciphers though. So the longer that Nyanya doesn't hit somebody, the longer the more ciphers they'll be able to properly decode. Now is he gonna switch? Has to, right? Did he mess up there? I think he did. Okay. Seemingly looks like it's gonna be a tie because Nyanya can't get a hit. Because now, yeah, now what do you call this? Now Clover is decoding that cipher. Lingyun is gonna get a hit. Can he go to that cipher in time? It's 80%. It's 80%. It's 85. Oh wait, sorry, that's not even that's not even the right cipher I'm looking at. The cipher that's 80% is the one in the middle. But this cipher is about to be 60%. Oh, I think this might be a tie. This might be a tie. Will he put one? He doesn't put one. He's going everywhere. He's going fucking everywhere. Ling Yun with a selfie on the syringe. This does not look like it's gonna be a win, guys. This does not look like it's gonna be a win. The cipher is about to be primed. Lingyan is now near the gate, but he wants to stop this. He wants to ward this off, so he's going to go to the gate itself. Now Xing Chen probably going to have to rotate all the way to the other gate in this entire time span. Unless, actually, they instead make it so that Xing Chen goes to the cipher, question mark, and then... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought Clover and Xing Chen looked like they were going to rotate, like, rotate, like Xing Chen's going to go to the cipher and then Clover to the gate, but, like, I guess not. Now pop, 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 no pop. Yeah, because they're opening the chest. Xing Chen did get a syringe though, so that's kind of useless for Ling Yan once the cipher pops. Albeit Ling Yan kind of going near this gate. He could then pressure this later on. He still could focus on pressuring the prime cipher, but Clover is gonna say no. He's gonna immediately pop that. Now Ling Yun, he's gonna try his best to just get a bit longer. I think this is looking like a tie game. We watched 5 minutes of these two teams just fucking decoding, healing, pressuring, fucking abnormaling the ciphers with fucking Q is inbuilt fucking abnormal, and it's still a fucking tie. Honestly, what the fuck are we watching? Is this the IDV we know today? Who said to nerf Goatman? Do you think this is more fun? Oh my god, guys. This is not fun. Bring my hullabaloo back. This doesn't look fun at all. 12 minutes. About to be 13. You know what? That is a really fucking hilarious game. That's not why. I don't know half the shit I was watching. You know? Oh my god. We got lost in the sauce, guys. We got lost in the fucking sauce. What was that? No, what was going on? We're lost in the sauce. We're actually lost in the damn sauce. That is so, oh my god. I don't know what was going on. Is this very is this a fun game, guys? Was that a fun game? You know? Was that a fun game? I don't think that was a fun game. I don't think that was a fun game, man. I don't. What the hell? To be fair, I think what's happening and why these picks are happening for Weibo is because they're so confident that their survivors are gonna win that they're just letting Nyanya play Thai hunters, those consistent Thai hunters. Hughes, to be fair, is one of them. Ivy is also one of them pre-nerf. Um, and then so is a Peddler. Peddler's like one of the best, most consistent characters in the game. So I think that's what's happening. That's like why Goldman isn't getting picked by Weibo Gaming. Now the question is, why the hell is X Team not picking it? Is it because X Young's in the team and he can't play Goatman? as we've evidently seen in IVS. Or is it something else? I got no clue, man. We saw two insane QS match so far. Stat wise, I mean, it's a tie and a loss, but like, I still think it's insane. These two matches. That is a diabolical game, by the way. I don't know what to feel about that. Also I just realized, sorry, I didn't even notice it when they showed it, but I got a screenshot of it too from someone. Bro, the decoding was about to hit 800. 800%. What the f That's more than the literal ciphers in the game. What is this game, honestly? I don't know what to feel about this, guys. What is this? What was this game, to be honest? Alright, Persica. Did they switch hunters? I didn't know. I didn't see it if they did. I don't think they did though. They would typically show it at the very start, unless they didn't. Anyways, yeah, Weibo Gaming survivors are like okay, Weibo Gaming. Let's talk about them because they're probably gonna qualify anyways. If they don't, I'm gonna fucking laugh. But like, um, I'm thinking, what are Weibo Gaming? Can this team win a championship? That is a new hunter. That is a different hunter, right? Am I tripping? I'm actually like low key tripping. I think that's. Oh wait, no, yeah. See, it is. It's Axion. Let's go. The the uh the former FT player borrowed from X Esports. He's now playing for them for X Esports. Speaking of X Esports or X Team, they also had one of their other players borrowed, Xenian, in Southeast Asia, which just tells me, yeah, we're now Southeast Asia is now reaching a kind of a low on the hunters. Back then, where it's like so much hunters, right? That are really good. Meow Pie, Sneaky, Kuga, what else? God J, I guess, if you really put it. Death World, so much in the other hunters. Nowadays, I mean, I guess they're still Hessian. They're still what do you call this? They're still Hetian as well, or Momoka. But like everyone else is like borrowed. Momoka came from China, if I remember properly. And then, of course, FT's Hunter right now is borrowed too. I'm not sure about the other teams, but I don't think they're that favored. I think 4Ws is also borrowed. I might be completely wrong. I'm sorry, not 4Ws. I think Returns Hunter is also borrowed. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's not because Returns Hunter is Jala. I guess there's that Jala, like still there, like he's still top tier Hunter. Shout out Jala, I guess. If we're talking about Southeast Asia real quick, I would show the screenshot, but I don't want our stream to lag, unfortunately. Because my fucking PC or my laptop is on its last legs right now. I'll be real with you guys. So, all right, but like let's not focus on that. X team, X Yang, X team, X Yang to play. All right, yeah. Let's remove the chill pill for a second. I'm gonna commentate this for real, guys. This is gonna be my application, guys. This is my application for the COA 9 commentators. That is half a joke, by the way. But if anyone, any one of them is watching, yo, pick me up. I'm free. I'm free and I'm ready to commentate for official tournaments. Anyways, we will be seeing here. It is gonna be Weibo Gaming Survivors against X Yang, X Team's Hunter. He's gonna ban Seer and Doctor first, which does make a lot of sense. Antiquarian again, just not as priority of a ban in my opinion. We've previously mentioned it already. Goatman is gonna get banned, so we finally see a team respect to Goatman. But now it's Explorer Meteorologist. And I think the strategy here for Weibo Gaming is to maybe tie, maybe win. Just don't lose. Which, to be fair, is the strategy of all teams. But I think more specifically, Weibo Gaming is totally fine with tying this game because they are in the lead. Coordinator is Van next. I think X Team's just trying to reduce as much tie conditions from the side of Weibo Gaming. And Fire Investigator is selected, perhaps out of fear towards maybe the Peddler or maybe the Ivy. Both works really well. Opera as well is not too much of, Opera is also kind of just being dealt with that Fire Investigator as well to some extent. Mercenary is banned next though, which is interesting. GK still available for pickup. It's showing on the screen. Not sure if they picked it already. What the hell? Meteor again. What is going on? Okay, there's the Gravekeeper. Not sure if that was the order. If it was the order of Explorer FI and then Gravekeeper Meteo, that wouldn't make a lot of sense. So I'm expecting that was a Gravekeeper last pick because that would that would explain the Mercenary pick or the Mercenary ban as the last. So this composition is relatively fine. Seems as if this could be very much an IV angle if we look at it. GK is not the strongest rescuer against that character. Albeit Fire Investigator and Meteorologist might be somewhat problematic. Explorer can just be fast enough. You can't really pressure Cyphers as much because he's just busy digging pages for the most of the match. Now, he could also play Peddler into this, but Fire Investigator and Gravekeeper are just going to be two incredibly problematic characters, and he does lean towards the Ivy, which makes a lot of sense. Just a bit of concern maybe if he ever tries to fit. He kind of has to chase Meteorologist or Explorer if he could somehow find him. Meteorologist is a 50-50 matchup. For the most part, Meteorologist actually struggles against Ivy because he can't really use the Wind Gale against Ivy because you're going to, of course, look at the character. That's not something you want to be doing. So the Ivy pick makes a lot of sense. Gravekeeper is also not that good, specifically in the middle game where he can kind of get chased if he's injured. So most of the time, you basically are forced to heal as survivors. To be fair, most of the time, though, you're also wanting to do that anyways. So it makes a lot of sense. Fire Investigator is kind of a counter against Ivy and Explorer. I'm not entirely sure about the matchup on that. But Ivy is the most sensical pick. This is pre-nerf Ivy, which I think the commentators of some of the COA qualifiers for the Ian stream has kind of missed because I was hearing a lot of things like this and like Ivy is kind of weird to pick after the nerfs. This is pre-nerf Ivy, guys. This is pre-nerf Ivy that we're watching. Post-nerf Ivy is gonna happen though at the global stages. So that's where we're gonna see Ivy not show up ever because there's going to be Queen Bee as well. Speaking of, I actually forgot to answer the question on Queen Bee. I don't think he will be spammed round one, but I think he kind of is in a very similar predicament as Peddler, where most of the time, what makes her so good is consistent. Like she just has a lot of mobility. She doesn't have a cooldown on her skills technically, minus again that first presence skill and first presence and max presence skill. That's the only ones with the cooldowns. So if you can just get 100 really quick, and it's just gonna be that. Pretty much like characters typically with no cooldowns tend to be the most problematic characters. We notice primarily from the fact that the tree, like if we look at it historically, the meta characters have been Goatman and Opera Singer, right? Typically characters with really low, with either no cooldowns or really low cooldowns tend to just absolutely crush the competition. And that's probably why, like, I guess also, like, I mean, if you really think about it, like, that's why those characters dominate so much. like if you look at it as well, like on the characters that like are typically not considered that good, like for example, Bloody Queen, for example, Violinist. What is a key issue with those characters? And the key issue is that as soon as you miss, you have to wait for an entire cooldown. So that's kind of what makes those characters relatively weak. But like a character like Queen Bee, a character like Goatman, doesn't have to worry too much on it because technically they don't have cooldowns at all. Now, of course, you still have to worry about resentment. You still have to worry about I don't know whatever the thing is called for Queen Bee, but like it's not as bad. I'm actually this is an interesting first chase from Xiang because he wasn't moving his main body at the start of the game. He just wanted to straight up prio Persica. Not sure if I like that idea, but you know what? Respect, I guess. Chase Persica. Gonna leech Gawker or no? Oh, we are gonna see Wingale. Interesting Wingale. I don't know where the hell that it was aimed. Though that does now mean that Persica is within 60 range. He's gonna just stay within this area, yeah. So Persica's gonna wait until what do you call this? Until Xiang makes a move. Seemingly though, he's now made his rotation away. Now we are gonna see the leeches. He is ready to get leeched again, but probably not want. I think you shouldn't really be immediately leeching. You should hit with blink first. But do we see the blink? Blink. Yep. Wingale. Wingale? No, 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 no. Okay, I know what they're doing. So what Priesthood is doing, the reason why he's taking so much corruption, right? Is it corruption or suspicion? Is so that he can flywheel it. And now Xiang also well aware of this. He doesn't want to immediately teleport to Persica. I think what he's actually wanting to do is just stay, like, make sure Persica gets away from his main body. But a bit too early actually on that demand or on that regard, because Persica could still flywheel that. Yeah, I mean, he actually had a really good idea. As long as he like stayed away as far away from Persica and kept like the leech towards her, like Persica would have to at some point leave the range of Ivy. And once that happens, then Xian can TP, but at least he still gets it down here on Persica. So that's pretty okay. The thing is, the ciphers are really good because you have to look, like, I get, like, you may think, like, oh, 3 ciphers, 70, 70, 70. But then you also have to remember Explorer still has a 50% page. So, like, this is totally fine from the side of Weibo Gaming. Almost winning, actually, from the side of Weibo Gaming. Can't even pressure Gawker, man. What the hell? Hui Yi is going to be going for the rescue now. Alright. Hui Yi should be relatively safe on this rescue, though. Let's see someone fucks this up. You don't get terror shocked. Okay. Oh, and he misses the hit on Hui. He doesn't even. Oh, that's not good. And the Wind Gale. Oh, no max presence too. Still hasn't brought back the leech from Hui either. I am so. This is not it. This is not it. Xiang, bring it back. Does bring it back. Gonna now probably TP on Persica. Gets a 60. Didn't want to immediately scare. Is there a ball here, Fire Investigator? No, there's none. Now I'm just gonna be playing around this palette, but it should be down. If there was a ball there, that would have been insane. That would have been really tough for the survivors. Cotting has used his page now. And look at the ciphers, 75 and 35. Not great from the side of Ivy. Still, though, you can very much tie this game. Let's see it. Cotting is gonna be going for the rescue. The good news is that, at least for now, what do you call this? The ciphers are gonna get stalled just for a bit longer, but Gawker is gonna be up next. Now Cotting kind of messes up. Luckily, though, I don't think that's gonna be a double down. Can they finish the cipher? That's the question. Does manage to miss the TP though. But Persica should still be dead. But he misses the scare. Oh my god. Xiang uses the blink. Can he get the pop in time? I think that's gonna be a pop in time. Oh, that is tough. That is not what you want to happen, Xiang. The pressure. The pressure, it's piling up. So many mistakes there. Persica's gonna be able to fight for a bit longer too, because he can't leech Persica. He doesn't have blink either. He can only rely on Hunt here, but these 2 pallets being dropped, I don't know. Persica. There is dungeon here, but no items, nothing to use here. I think this is not looking good. He needs to start pushing. to pressure call things gate, but look at Weibo Gaming survivors. They're just decoding both. They're just decoding both. There is nothing you can do here. Two survivors on one side, two survivors on the next. This is at least a tie guarantee. But now it seems as if I think that's Hui decoding. Sorry, Gwoker actually decoding. The gate is officially open, and I think Xiang. I think he's now accepted fate here. 100 on Persica, but that is probably a tree escape. Weibo Gaming gets the win. Absolutely. I mean, he just got pressured, guys. Just absolute panic there. Absolute panic. I can't help but think, like, why that happened. Missed the TP, missed the scare, went for blink, everything was going down. Man, X-Lang's kinda, like, X-Lang just looks disappointed. He had his hands on his head for a bit there. Yeah, that is a tough game to lose, man. That is actually a tough game to lose. Because, I mean, that really shouldn't have been a loss from him. Like, it was still looking like a tie. Persica wasn't going to be able to rebound Kai. If he just got the TP, if he just got the scare, like, literally so many things went wrong. That is tough, man. GG's. But Weibo Gaming, they win. So that's a 2-0 win there from Weibo Gaming. Very good stuff from them. This new look Weibo Gaming looks a whole lot better, frankly. But yeah, I mean, GG's. GG's, man. That is a tough way to lose. That is a tough way to go. I mean, there were a lot of interesting stuff from X teams. Hunter at the very least. I think they had some. They could have. They both games were solid ties, but they kind of just threw it away. GG's. G fucking G's, man. All right, and I think we're gonna stop the stream for now. We're gonna come back once it's versus ACT versus what's the team again? ACT and CJ, was it? Was it CJ that they're up against soon? I actually have no clue. But do let me know. But we're probably gonna be going on a bit of a break. We're probably gonna stop stream for now, and then we're gonna come back once ACT versus CJ is starting. But also look at the stats. Yeah, I mean just good stuff from Weibo, guys. Just good stuff from Weibo. To be fair, it was Weibo's game to lose, frankly. I don't think X Team was gonna be winning against Weibo. Again, a lot of people are high on like the non-professional teams this year, but I actually like when I first saw it, I was not so high on all of them, and like I was actually pretty low on a lot of them. So, I mean, I'm a bit surprised that a lot of people were high on them, to be honest. But yeah, GG's guys. That is pretty tough. Pretty tough match to lose. Oh, I accidentally cut. Anyways, I'm gonna put this right now while I'm just checking something on on my browser because I don't want to stream it, of course. Okay, but I hope everyone that's watching be here for GGZQ. You are gonna see the craziest stream of your life once GG versus EQ happens. Um, You're not gonna hear it from the end of me. You're not gonna hear it from the end of me. All right. You're not gonna hear it from me. GG versus ZQ. Please be there. If you're a GG fan, maybe not be there. Maybe watch another stream. I'm gonna be absolutely dogging on GG, guys. I can't lie. If you were not here last stream to have seen that, you missed out. If you didn't see that, well, I guess you guys can watch the video on me absolutely dogging on GG. I did make a video on it, so you guys can watch that instead. If you guys missed out on that, I guess that works. But yeah, I mean that is gonna be the. I'm not sure if we're gonna be streaming ACT versus CJ. We'll see whether we'll do that. Time will tell. But like, just expect, just check whether there's gonna be a stream on that or not. And then, but we're gonna watch GGZQ for sure. GGZQ, gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. We are gonna be watching. You guys are gonna be watching the ultimate crash out. Okay, you guys are gonna be watching the ultimate crash out. All right, my browser is just straight up not working. I actually saw something recently. I think it was from Honizam. Shout out Honizam. Also, really good info on Twitter. Um, he had a poll on who people thought was gonna win, GG or ZQ. It was 71% to GG, 29% to ZQ. Are we lying? Are we fucking lying? Bro, ZQ beat GG, and people still think GG's gonna win against ZQ. What delusion are we on? Guys, can we wrap it up? Alright, I'm also gonna vote for it. Well, now it's 66% to 34%. So a whole lot closer. But, alright. I'm gonna be ending the stream for now. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will be also seeing you guys. Maybe either ACT versus CJ or maybe later at GGZQ. If you aren't already in the Discord, it's actually linked. Oh wait, I lied. It's not linked on the stream description, but I will put it on the chat for all of those who aren't on the Discord. So then you are updated if I ever do stream. Because of course, I know you guys want to be there. Let's be real. I'm just that cool. I know. But yeah. If you guys already aren't on the Discord, I would suggest you guys come in, join in, watch. That's also where I take the majority of my video suggestions. So, uh, yeah, that should be. If you guys have any suggestions for videos, you guys could put it there as well. Um, I do want to thank you guys. I do want to thank you guys for coming into stream today. Please expect me to be streaming GGZQ for sure. More announcements on the Discord. I will be ending the stream though. Thank you guys so much. I will be seeing you guys next time.